or your unpleasant lifestyles. I think like coming out here, sitting here and listening to this kind of talk is a good lifestyle. So try and do that more often, rather than going and watching a movie, Anna Malay or some other movie, It's not good. It's only a temporary, you must try to take control of your mind. Don't let the mind rule you. Take control of your mind and do something very sensible. And it is all actually common sense. If you sit down and think about it, I don't think you would have much problem. So these are the three fundamental things, the main things that we start thinking about it. Today when you're going back home, think about food, exercise, lifestyle. Food, exercise, lifestyle. Tell your mind, food, exercise, lifestyle. Keep on telling and you will do it. And that's how I started. And guess how old I am? I'm 65. Still going strong. Still very productive too. Okay? Next one please. Now dimensions. So what are the dimensions to a healthy parenting? First and foremost, you must become aware. Like how we are trying to share with you this knowledge, you must become aware. If you are not aware, how can you? How can you lead a healthy lifestyle? So you must become aware. You must eat good food, do your exercises, and watch out for the stress-inducing factors, which is all the time there. Again, telling it is easy for me to tell you and share with you, do this, don't do this, and so forth. Because from the time you are born, it's stated in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verse 28. We are born with congenital delusions. Don't ever think somebody told me somewhere we are born with purity. No. We are born with congenital delusions, and it is those delusions we have to fight it and take it out. We are born with a garland, a karma garland. We are not born with a special necklace, golden necklace or diamond necklace. We are born with the karma garland. That karma garland has to be removed. So, likewise, so all these things, we have to face it, we have to go through it. That's why we have given this physical body with this, with this brain. Use it and try to get over these obstacles. So the awareness must be there. You yourself must be motivated. Why do you want to be motivated, sir? Why do you want to be motivated for healthy parenting? Would you want to share with me? Why do you think that's important? Why is self-motivation so important?
To succeed.
Yes, to succeed. Some more? Yes, to succeed. For who? For yourself?
No, for the family.
Beautiful. That's right. Yeah. More important, we have an obligation towards our children. All the time, bear that in mind. We have an obligation. So you have to be motivated sufficiently. And you do it. You must be seen to be doing it. Good, healthy food, exercise and lifestyle. So motivate yourself towards a healthy lifestyle. And then the cultivation of healthy diet for body, food for the senses, for the mind and for the soul. Food for the senses, for the mind and the soul. Which means you want sattvic food entering all the five senses. You want to hear pleasant music, not the heavy metal music. Bang, 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 bang. You see, every children, they go to Bangsa and all that, what kind of music they're listening. I wonder, just for curiosity, I have escorted my son. Because they said, we like to go to Bangsa and see what's happening. I said, why not come? Go ahead. So we sat down there, I observed, Of course, at that age, adolescence age, they want to listen to it. There's something that, sort of gets them, they feel good. But that's the age, you got to be very careful. Give a long rope, but at the same time pull them back. You got to monitor them. Don't generally turn them away, shut them down, no. Just go along and monitor it. Don't let them get too involved, okay? So the food for the day, listen carefully. You are given a good eyesight to see, good things to see, okay? So use all the senses, alright, for sattvic food to go in. The tool to energize the fire. So healthy parenting will become a tool. If you are healthy, it helps you to energize all the remaining 5 domains. Okay? So if you are not healthy, if the physical body does not be showed you here, if you don't get that going in a very healthy state, all the other 4 domains are not going to function very synchronously or harmoniously. You've got to get this physical body going first, and only then the rest of it will come smoothly. And then, when you do all that, you will feel and experience the transformation. The transformation I can share with you. I was painting the town red when I was 20 years, 30 years, 40 years old. I was playing golf. I used to really, good socializer. I used to have parties in my home. I was enjoying maximum, right? And I found, as time went on, it wasn't doing me any good. Children are growing up. Children are watching you. And so one fine day I said, enough is enough. I just slowly gave up everything, gave up my golfing, gave up my socializing, gave up lots of my friends, and my friends thought I was going mad. They said, well, you're trying to become a Swamiyara suddenly, talking about spirituality all the time. I was discarded by my friends who were with me for 30 years. For 30 years they were with me, having all the fun and games with me and enjoying. But when I decided to make this slight, a conversion, I was discarded and I was called by all sorts of things, but it didn't bother me because having experiences, having gone through all this, I felt I experienced some transformation and inner peace within myself. So that is the transformation this healthy parenting will also give you if you seriously put it into practice. So once this inner transformation comes out, it breathes out, your children will see you, your spouses will see you, and they will even love you more. Why? Because they see you're at home more often. You're not coming home late. You're not going out all by yourself. You're all the time with the children and with the family. So this outer transformation will have an impact on the children. The children will begin to love you more, and the wife also will begin to love you more. Next. So there you are. Again, the three factors that are important: as I mentioned, food, exercise, and lifestyle. Now, I get to the next on something about calories food. Yes. Okay. Let us now look at some of the our dietary style. Our style. You see, I can say this to you. We are talking about it. We are sharing, and yet when we go home tonight, we will be waking something. We do that, isn't it? So you see, okay, typical breakfast, nasi lemak, we go roti canai, nasi lemak plus beverages. Okay, how many of you here don't take any of this? Congratulations to you. Well done. Good. That's right. That's very good actually. That's good. Alright, so you see, that's for typical breakfast, and then we'll see later on how many calories we get. So you see the calorie intake is 1,000 kilocalories just by taking this. Alright? Which we don't know, we don't realize, although now we have shared it, highlighted it, everything, and when we go back home today or tomorrow, we will be back in this. Okay, next one please. Toasted, Italy, and Putu plus beverages. Now, what the calories there is consumption, you will be taking in 400 kilocalories. So you see, everything that you take, a certain amount of calories involved, so you must be aware how much it is. Alright, next. And the lunch now, we look at the lunch, typical fried chicken, KFC, curry bean, nasi minyak, banana leaf, all these things, nasi kandar plus the drink has its own share of kilocalories. It has now more than 1,500 kilocalories, and the source of information is from IJN, Institute Jantung Negara. Okay, so all these things will contribute. If you don't wash this, it's going to clog up your blood vessels, and one day, we might have to come and visit somebody in IJN. Next one. Right, the typical dinner also, you see, fried chicken, curry bean, nasi minyak, all these things. And that gives another calories of 1,500 kilocalories. I think this type of food, this mainly those of us who are having after office and you don't go back home straight. We are still, attending to other seminars or other courses.